Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today we're going to be doing a fall brown, orange kind of look. I wanted to pull inspiration from, fall colors like the leaves and, the branches of the trees. So I came up with this look. I did pull inspiration from Carly Bybel's look, which I will leave her link down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching, guys. And if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay guys, so to start today we're going to prime our lids and we're going to use the MAC Paint Pot. This is Painterly. And I'm just going to use my finger and just run that across the lid. You want to make sure you always prime. And by the way, if you want to see how I did my foundation or my full face, I'll leave a link down below to my full coverage foundation routine. I just did that a couple of videos ago. Okay, next we're going to take this shade from MAC. It's called Texture, and I'm just going to take it on a Morphe E23 brush. And we're just going to pop that in our crease as a transition shade. And we're going to kind of smoke it out. So I'm going to take it on the inner corner, not right here, but in the crease, and I'm going to blow it out there, bring it all the way around, and then also on the outer corner, so we have a really smoky effect. If you have a darker skin tone, you're going to want to take a shade darker than this. But if you have a similar skin tone to mine, this shade is perfect. Okay, next we're going to hop into the Chocolate Too Faced palette. This is the Bon Bons palette. And we're going to take this shade right here called Malted. I'm just going to be picking that up on a MAC 217 brush. And I'm just going to run that in the crease, but right below what we just did, and I'm going to be really light-handed because I don't want to go too dark with this shade. We're going to be putting an orange on the lid, so I really want to keep this color, or this look orange-y. I just wanted a little bit of depth, so. And like I did in the first step where I really blended it out in the inner corner, we're not going to do that this time. We're just going to be really tight with it. And then we're going to go back with the same brush that we used for the first shade and blend it out. So I'm just picking up a little more of that first shade, the MAC Texture, and I'm just going to go over this and make sure everything's blended together. This is going to be our whole crease color. Okay, I'm missing my packing brush. I have no idea where it is. But for the lid, we're going to start off by taking the shade by NYX, and I actually don't know the shade off the top of my head. I will list it in the description bar below. But we're going to take the Anastasia brush, the side that's denser, and I'm just going to pick it up and pack it on my lid. I really want to do a fall look inspired by like actual fall colors. I know a lot of people, and I did a tutorial like this too, think of like vampy for fall, which I really love, but I wanted to kind of do one inspired by like the fall leaves and, the colors of fall. So and as you can see, when I put this on my lid, I'm packing it on. I'm not swiping because, first of all, I don't want fallout, and I really want the color payoff to be there. This isn't the most pigmented shadow, but that's okay. Then we're just going to go again back in with that MAC or the Morphe E23, sorry. And I'm just going to make sure everything is nicely blended. Okay, now I want to deepen it up even more on the outer corner, so we're going to go into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to take this shade over here. It's called, I don't know if you can see it, it's called Cypress Umber, I don't know. And I'm just going to, I'm going to take it on this mirror right here, and I'm just going to pack it on the very outer corner. I don't want to make it too dark, I just want a little bit more dimension, and then I will slightly bring it up into the crease a very tiny bit. Oh, and I'm taking this on an e.l.f. brush. It doesn't have a name, it's just a really small packing brush, so. If you guys haven't tried Morphe brushes, definitely try them out. They're very cheap and super good. Like, I think they're better than MAC's, and I think this brush was maybe $4. So, and I know there's like a bunch of coupon codes that you can use of YouTubers, so definitely try them out. Once we have the crease all blended out, I'm just going to go back in with that same brush, and I don't want any excess on it, or extra shadow just going to kind of blend them together. Make sure they're blended nicely. Then I'm just going to hop back in with my Anastasia airbrush and the NYX orange shade and just touch it up. But I'm not going to go on the outer corner. I'm just going to touch up right here. And kind of, there was brown that was falling out of my lid, which I didn't like. So I'm just going to take this a bit higher to cover that up a little bit. And then also further blend the outer corner into the crease color, or the eyelid color, sorry. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to hop back into the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to take these two shades right here and just kind of mix them together. They're called Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. And I'm just going to take it on a flat brush, get my mirror here, and I'm just going to pack it on the lower lash line and blend it down because we're going to go in with a darker shade, I think. So I'm just going to blend it on the lower lash line. Now I want to deepen that up just a tiny bit, so I'm going to take a little bit of that dark brown shade, the Cypress Umber, I don't know if I'm saying that right, on the same brush, and this time I'm not going to blend it down so much. I'm going to really pack it on, and then I'll take a clean brush and just blend it out a little bit. So as you can see, I'm staying really tight to my lash line and just packing it. And I'm only going to take it halfway. Then I'm going to take that same brush we used on our lid, it doesn't have any extra product on it, and I'm just going to blend those shades together. Now to highlight the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade right here and mix it with a little bit of this shade. The top one is called Vermeer and the lower one is called Primavera. I'm just going to take that on a small e.l.f. professional concealer brush, tap off the excess, and just go right on the inner corner. I kept the whole look matte, which I was intentional. I really wanted to do that, but I still want my highlight going, so. And then just to brighten it up as a color, I'm going to take this. This is a matte shade, but it's called Tempera, and then I'll probably go back over it with the ones we just did, but I just feel like it's a little bit dark for me on the inner corner, and I really want to lighten it up. And by the way, my full coverage foundation routine, I was using the Urban Decay foundation, which I still really like, but today I'm using the Milani one. I just picked it up and I tried it, and I've heard it picks up on dry patches, and I have them, so I haven't tried it by itself, but what I do is I add 2 drops of oil and then pounce it on with a damp beauty blender, and I've been really liking this foundation. So now I'm just going to do the same thing on my brow bone. I'm first going to take the Tempera shade on a flat packing brush, and I'm just going to go like I usually do, not taking it all the way in. I'm just going to go here with the matte shade. I'm going to take it all the way. And then back with that small detailed brush, I'm going to take the shimmering shades we used, and I'm going to put that at the high points. Right here. I'm sorry if you guys can't see me. I know in my last video, some of the shades were out of range. I'm still learning, and also I don't have a viewfinder that I can see while I'm filming. So I just have to kind of guess. So I'm trying. Now I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. I'm not going to be putting on falsies, so I'm just going to curl them real quick. This is a really cheap curler. I don't know where it's from. I've had it for so long. I'm pretty sure it was like $3. And it works super good. I personally don't think that there's a difference between high-end curlers and low-end curlers. I think there's just good and bad. And you can find good and bad in both markets, so definitely don't think you need to waste your money on an expensive one. And then for my mascara today, I'm going to start by using the Benefit Their Real Mascara to kind of give my lashes some volume. And I take them all the way down to the root and then kind of do this motion up. And don't worry about getting any on your eyelid, it's super easy to clean up. You just wait till it's dry, and then take a Q-tip and just kind of pick away at it, and then blend your eyeshadow, and it looks like nothing ever happened. Now while that dries, before going in with my second coat, I'm going to go in with my lower lashes, and I'm going to take the L'Oreal Telescopic, one of my favorites to use on the lower lashes. So I'm just going to apply that. And you can see me, I still do this motion on my lower lashes. I just like to do that. I think that it really separates the lashes. And then I go on the very ends. And that will kind of give it length. Because I don't like to do more than one coat on my lower lashes normally. So, that's how I do it. And then if I feel like it gets clumpy anywhere, I just take a spoolie and I just go under the lashes and rotate it out like this. And it really helps to take away any clumps. And if it's on the top, I just take it from the back and roll it the other way. Now for my second coat of mascara, I want to add length this time. We added volume, now I want to add length. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I really highly recommend this mascara, even if this is the only one you use. And sometimes it is for me. I just think it makes your eyelashes look so nice. And I really hate wearing false lashes, so if I can make my normal ones look good, that is a-okay with me. Sorry, I know when I like do things and I talk, I like, you know, mumble, but like I'm doing right now. Oh wow. Okay, now I'm just feeling like my brow bone highlight is like a little much, so I'm going to take the Anastasia brush, which has zero product on it. I think it has a little bit of translucent powder from one time when I set my primer, and I'm just going to go over it, kind of tone it down a little bit. Okay, and then for lips, I'm just going to go in with the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in the shade 07, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, this is the final look. I really like this look. I think it's a nice way to incorporate orange into a look without making it like overwhelming and like, you know, crazy. Carly Bybel actually did a look similar to this. It's a little bit different, but I pulled inspiration from that. If you want to watch that, I'll leave her link down below to that video. So yeah, if you like this look, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye guys!